What's going down? Welcome to the Blacksmith. But before anything, check out this video.
I'm never leaving my guy for another guy just because he's got more than my guy. Because trust and believe, if I like you, if I love you, it's because I see your greatness. I couldn't give a shit if you was a street cleaner at that time. I see your greatness. That's why I'm with you. I see the king in you.
Yeah, this video definitely takes me back. I'll get vulnerable and share a story with you one of these days. But there's a saying that goes like this. You can tell when a man's loyal when he gains everything. And to know if a woman's going to leave you, you can tell when a woman's loyal when you lose everything. So remember I said this video kind of took me back? Well, let's say about 7 to 8 years ago, I'm in a field called stationary engineering, high pressure boilers, working with chillers, also working critical systems. It all started from HVAC, HVAC. Well, 7 to 8 years ago, I met my girl down with today. I was with her for a year and a half, just got my new career. And in this new career, it had a lot of great perks, man. They sent you to Chicago Bears games, Chicago Bulls games, free lunches from places like Ruth Chris. And you get what I'm saying? It was a really great career. Paid over $90K a year, $90,000. I worked 8 years to get this career, and I loved it. It was a dream career. Make a long story short, $1 million generator went down. And who was the last guy that signed off on it? Yeah, yours truly. They had to cancel someone, just business. Well, for me, it was personal. It felt like Rihanna and Beyonce broke up with me. It crushed my heart. I was devastated. I went through a depression. Make a long story short, I ghosted my girl. I just couldn't believe I lost my career. I was stupid. And she's going to leave me like any other girl. Well, my girl went looking for me. Found my sister on Facebook. My sister's a lawyer. My sister came looking for me. Hey, what happened? Big bro, what happened to you? What's going on? Talk to me. So I talked to my girl, told her everything, told her how I felt, the reason why I left. And she told me this. She said, I would never leave you. I understand all the pain you went through. The bad relationships, the bad marriages, the cheating that you went through. I understood what it took for you to finally get to this point. And you lost everything. And you think I would leave you? It's not about the money. I know what kind of man you are today to be able to get such a career, to even create such a life for yourself. And I would not leave that kind of man when he needs me most. It doesn't matter if it takes you 1, 3, or 5 years to get it all back. I'm not going anywhere. From that day, I wept like a little kid, and I prayed to my Creator above, thank you for bringing me such a woman. I vowed to myself, made a vow, I'll forever treat this woman respectfully. And I know what you're thinking, ladies. Oh, I seen a broke guy. I dated a guy who didn't have much. And as soon as he went on top, he left me. And that's the wrong attitude to have. And for fellas, I know what you're thinking. Oh, bro, I'm not simping for no girl, bro. And you get too nice and give her everything, bro. She's just going to use you. She's going to manipulate you. I even saw a comment in the comment section. One woman said, if you listen to this video, guys, women are going to eventually manipulate you anyway. So I like it. And she threw up the praise hands. Look. Too much evil and negative in the world. Okay? Yes, these bad things can happen to you. But it all really depends on how you pick. I went through all my troubles. Why? It's because of what I picked. Who I picked for my marriages, the people I allowed in my life, and the things I allow people to do to me in my life, it's all my fault. And it's all your fault. You got to take accountability. You got to quit blaming other people. Quit dating what you lust for. Quit dating and keeping what you salivate for. How about you date what's good for you? I know what you're thinking, ladies, but I'm not attracted to them. That's your fault. Okay? How can you claim to be humble when your standards are not humble? I want you to really think about that. Maybe you need to go fast and pray and put your mind at ease. Think about it for a while. But I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to share the story with you. But until next time, welcome to the Blacksmith.
Proverbs 31 Woman describes a woman of noble character who is hardworking, resourceful, and wise. She takes care of her family and home, she manages her finances well, she runs her own business, she buys her own land, and plants vineyards from her own earnings. Her husband praises her, and her children arise and call her blessed. She engages in charitable work and speaks with wisdom and kindness. This is the essence of a true godly woman. The godly woman is far from being helpless, powerless, or weak. On the contrary, Proverbs 31 verse 25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future." I'd like to also quote Proverbs 31 verse 29. There are many virtuous and capable women in the world, but you surpassed them all. The godly woman speaks with wisdom. She has inner beauty. She walks with love and obedience to God. She is joyful. She cultivates virtue and good character. She serves others, and she lives life with purpose. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Overall, the Bible emphasizes the importance of women having strong character and faith and virtues such as kindness, wisdom, and self-control.
$75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now. Right now, this very second. And I'm not saying drop everything and let the world come to a grinding halt. I'm saying that you can become a seeker. You can be loving more. You can be taking some chances. You can be living more. You can be spending more time with your family. You can be getting in touch with the part of you that lives instead of fears, the part of you that loves instead of hates.